Wow, 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 wow. Fair play. Fair play, fair play, fair play. Chelsea have just destroyed Paris Saint-Germain 3-0, 3 goals in the first half, ended the game in the first 45 minutes, and Chelsea have won the first ever Club World Cup. They have become the only team to win every single European trophy. And it was a spectacular performance from Chelsea, and I don't think anyone expected the scoreline. Literally anyone expected the scoreline. To be honest, I did not think PSG were going to destroy Chelsea, but I thought they would beat Chelsea because I feel like the reasons are pretty normal because PSG have gotten wins and convincing wins against big teams in every single round this whole Club World Cup tournament, and they just got off a 5-0 UCL final. So they have that final degree, you know what I mean? Like they have that final, they know everyone knows they can do it in finals. But Chelsea, on the other hand, they also won a final, the Conference League final. That's not like the UCL final, obviously, but it's still a big achievement. Conference League final, they beat it. And they weren't really, after the group stages, Chelsea weren't really favorites for this whole tournament because of that loss to Flamengo. And they weren't looking like really good. But the one signing that literally changed the whole trajectory for Chelsea, in my opinion, the one signing that has done wonders for them ever since he made his debut from the bench. The one signing we all know is Joao Pedro from Brighton. He has been the signing of the Club World Cup, bro. He's been signing this summer because for the price 250 million, well earned 50 million because he's given you your first ever Club World Cup trophy in the history. This is the first Club World Cup trophy in the history. This is the first Club World Cup tournament. And Chelsea have just won that thanks to Joao Pedro and thanks to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer. This guy is a finals player. He shows up in the finals. He is the best player on the pitch when it comes to finals. We saw in the Euros what he did in the final. Fun fact, Palmer has played in 6 finals. He's played in 6 finals and he has 9 GA in 6 finals. This guy has 9 GA in 6 finals. Do you know how insane that is? That's how you know this guy when it matters most, he is there and he's there to control the game. Today he had 3 GA, 2 goals and 1 assist, and those 2 goals were absolutely world class. And the assist as well, the patience he had just to wait for that Joao Pedro run, and then Joao Pedro, amazing, calm, composed finish. I mean, let's talk about it. From the start, there were warning signs. Palmer already had an early chance. That Joao Pedro Palmer link-up play again, deadly, dangerous. Techie, Joga Benito, bro. Because that pass, that flick from Joao Pedro, if Palmer had finished that off, that might have been goal of the whole tournament, bro. But PSG were not doing anything the first half, especially the first 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes, it was all Chelsea controlling the game. Caicedo is how many times do we have to say it? How many times do we have to talk about Caicedo? How many times is Enzo gonna drop these masterclass performances till we actually rate him? Because everyone thinks, oh, Enzo's not that good. Bro, under Maresca and next to Caicedo, Enzo is amazing, okay? This is not Enzo when he's playing next to Jorginho. This is not Enzo when he's playing next to Dewsbury Hall. This is Enzo when he's playing against Caicedo, and he's amazing. You saw how good he is. He controls the game so well. He barely loses the ball. He takes risky passes, and when they work, bro, because he always creates good chances. The link up between those three, Palmer, Joao Pedro, and Enzo has been amazing so far. Even when John Neves made his debut, it's always been those three, like that caught my eye, especially those three linking up. Again, Pedro Neto, like he's been doing this whole tournament, has been dangerous on that left-hand side all game. It's very different to Nani Madueke. He's way more dangerous than Nani Madueke, and he's way more direct. Also, Pedro Neto, his defensive work cannot go under the radar, bro, because this guy's defensive work is insane. But today, the whole team of Chelsea's defensive work, they put on a great shift defensively. What's it called? Robert Sanchez, bro. Robert Sanchez. When have you seen this guy play this good, bro? When have you seen him play this good? Like he was actually saving Chelsea for once. There was like two moments where one of them he tried to play the ball off his feet, but he was too late and Barcola almost got it. And the other one where he almost failed to catch Kvara's shot, but it didn't cost him or anything, but he saved them. He saved them a lot. That Barcola shot at the end, that Dembele shot, which that reaction by the way was absolutely amazing. I don't know how he saved that Dembele point blank range in front of the goal, and somehow he saves it. Somehow he saves it. Chelsea absolutely dominating that first half. PSG have nothing. Literally, they look like they had nothing going on for them. Doué was having a pretty bad game. Nuno Mendes was having a bad game. And it was just so odd, like, seeing PSG lose, which I always knew that PSG weren't this 2009 Barca level team, because that's absolutely insane to say. The fact Jamie Carragher said that, by the way, is insane. PSG, they did deserve the UCL, okay? What I'm about to say here, don't take it out of context. PSG 100% deserve the UCL, okay? They were the best team in that UCL. But PSG were very, very fortunate to not have any injuries at all this season. They had almost no injuries this season whatsoever. They were really fortunate for that. But today, Enzo Maresca, well done, bro. Enzo Maresca, the fact that a lot of people doubted this guy, the fact that a lot of Chelsea fans were also doubting this guy, and today he just showed you why he's the right guy for the job. You cannot give a man such high expectations at his first season, okay? He needs a season to get his project going, and the next season he goes in firing. And that's what Chelsea have done. They've been convincing this whole World Cup, maybe not the group stages, but other than that, they've been convincing. Now let's talk about PSG, because they got rattled. PSG got absolutely rattled. Second half, they were doing okay, but not that good. Like, they were doing okay. It's not like the PSG we've seen all the other games against Bayern, against Atletico, against Real Madrid. It's not like that PSG. No, they were desperate. They looked desperate. There was no control over the midfield. I think Vitinha had a horrible game. I think Fabian Ruiz had a horrible game. But, I mean, they lost their heads. Simple way to put it, they lost their heads. João Neves decides to pull Cucurella's hair, which I understand. Cucurella did rattle him, like he bumped into him for no reason. But João Neves, you have to... This sums up PSG's game. João Neves did not keep his head cool. He pulled Cucurella's hair. Red card, sent off. Well, I don't know if it's deserved, but it didn't even matter anyways. Deserved, not deserved, it didn't matter. So then, at the end of the game, Luis Enrique putting his hands on I think it was João Pedro's throat, and you could tell the whole PSG squad was rattled. Through the whole game, they were all fighting each other. There was dangerous fouls, and I think these two teams really wanted to win this tournament. Now Chelsea have won this tournament. I think they're gonna get 125 million from this tournament, which is a lot of money. Of course, they can use it to help their squad even more. Positions I could see maybe Chelsea should sign. I think they need a backup to Palmer, a good backup to Palmer. I don't think Nkunku's that guy. I've been seeing Barca rumors too, but I don't think he's that guy yet. I think you need a backup to Palmer, an active backup, one that runs, one that can put in a shift defensively. Fermin Lopez will be the perfect option, but you're not getting Fermin Lopez from Barca. As for PSG, do questions need to be asked if these guys are legit? I think they are legit, but I don't think they're as the best, one of the best. Like, they are one of the best teams of all time. They are a really, really good team. Let's not let this one game cloud our judgment for what they've done for the rest of the season. They are a really, really good team, but they're not this unstoppable force that everyone's been saying. Let's not forget, in the second half, let's be on the second leg, Liverpool outplayed them. The second leg, they hit the post like 3 times. Liverpool outplayed them, and they only got by pence. The first leg they dominated, sure. Aston Villa, outplayed by Aston Villa. They got outplayed by Aston Villa. Who did they face in the semis? They faced Arsenal. They got outplayed by Arsenal too. Did you see the XG? Arsenal had a way higher XG. So, I mean, everyone has their different opinions about PSG, especially after this game. As for Dembele and the Ballon d'Or, I don't know. I never thought he deserved the Ballon d'Or to start with. I always thought Rafinha deserved it, and now I guess it doesn't really change my judgment that much. Like, Dembele shouldn't go any lower, but I think Rafinha still deserves the Ballon d'Or. I think he's been better this season. I think he's been the better player this season, more consistent. The Ballon d'Or should go to the best player that's been good for the whole year, not the person that's been good for the last 6 months, if that makes sense. But yeah, guys, I mean, crazy, crazy, crazy game. Chelsea, well done. 100% deserved. 100% deserved. 100% deserved. They played a world-class game. They have world-class players, and the Premier League season ahead looks very, very, very positive for Chelsea. I'll make a video on my Premier League predictions when it looks like every signing's almost done. Arsenal are about to get Gyökeres too, but Chelsea, you have basically said to everyone in the Premier League after this game, and everyone in the Champions League as well, because you just beat the Champions League winners. You've said to everyone, hey, I'm here. I am here, and I'm ready to compete for every single trophy. Because the amount of depth these guys have, the players they have, and the manager they have too, and elite mentally manager, they can definitely get some trophies this year. But that's it for this video, guys. I mean, great game by Chelsea, a great game in general. I just want to see a final that's at least close, bro. I want to see a final that's close, that's tight. But looks like we're not going to get that, not today. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I'm always trying to stay consistent every single day uploading. The news has been dry these past few days about Barca, so I'm posting one tomorrow. I already have it ready and prepared. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.